New memories with new friends. So, he raises his glass. Here's to all the fallen.
To the fallen.
Trevor raises glass, but it's definitely aimed more towards the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a glass to raise, but I do nod to the fallen.
To the fallen.
To the fallen. To the fallen. Fallen.
Shit.
Flora nods.
That's as much as you're getting from her.
Nods and
Yup.
Flora.
Takes a gulp.
Does Booyog say it?
Oh. I was muted. No.
He said it
To the
in his heart.
Question, because I don't know if I heard it or not. Did Erica say anything?
You see her pull out from behind her cloak a cup of tea. To the fallen.
Insight check.
Does it break you down emotionally or becoming a more competent liar? I also want to insight check it. This is very
10.
important. Don't suck. Don't suck. Bradford, you son of a whore.
I'll give you a flash of G.
17?
Boys, you talk about all the memories and all the people you've lost. I feel like it really does hit her. How much she has now. Anyway, enough sentimentality. He pulls out a chest from underneath there.
Yeah.
Poisons of cure poison. In case you need it for the morning.
We gotta get worried about, well, what's doing the poisoning, sir? The swamp
Well,
or the type
that's
of
up to you. Take your fancy. Plenty of liquor to
Either good for the poison or good for getting shit-faced and not feeling it.
It's pretty funny.
Brothers, sisters, I got some business to attend. And, don't touch that.
Put the scan across the room. She'll know.
He pops back in. So, like 15 minutes left in the session. What do y'all do?
Is the potion poison resistance or is it immunity?
Cure poison.
Gotcha.
So, if you pass the con save, don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Poison antidote. Oh, let me guess. They're about to go talk to the Donner, aren't they?
Seems likely.
Well, shit. Well, with 15 minutes left on the clock, do you want to talk about what the plan is going forward?
That's a fair thing to do. So
No, I've told you what he's said in the past. It's fine.
with just like a last minute to do whatever you want to do. Is there anything y'all would want? I really wish this was when we switched to a new title card.
Because it's the...
About how long is it before we go out on our mission?
The next day?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening? Okay.
You know what? I would like to make some alcohol to make Molotovs.
Ooh!
I like that.
Good rocket.
I will find
That's
some
all I would want.
Molotov Anarchist Goblin. I'm gonna find some fine alcohol and then just go hang out in the graveyard. Just sort of drink in solitude amongst the graves.
Two-ish things I could think of. One of them is talk to Riker. I sent you a message. That like gesture of like apologizing. Yeah, it's apologizing, but it's also like, God, I wish I didn't have to, kind of shit, you know. But then after this, it's just like, fuck you, he's a good person.
I will tell you exactly what his response will be. He reaches his hand out for a shake.
Uh-huh. He'd take it. He'd take it.
Like it never happened.
And the other cheek, Captain Riker.
You're too good for this fucking job. Alright, we'll just go to bed. Yeah, maybe check on Erica.
I think there's... What's that?
I think Gregor would go take the underclass out on kind of like a supervised excursion, just like around the compound, to let off some steam.
Your legs out.
Yeah.
Fuck your lights out.
Hey, I love it.
How far out is that that ruin that we
2 hours.
Gregor and I 2 hours? I think Jericho would go out there, maybe with 1 or 2 people going with for support, just in case.
What you
Try
need?
and see if you can find Tagoro.
Gotcha.
Sounds like Lucian, if you want to come with.
I'll come with.
Take one bet.
Our boy!
Oh, yeah, true.
Little guy!
Take one bet.
I totally forgot about Tiger. That's a good job remembering.
Tuggero's the
To be
best.
fair, I was dead when the next deal with Tiger was made.
Yeah, no, you have a pass. You have an understandable pass.
I was just stalking you guys, Sebastian.
I don't know why this map's not loading for me, but anyway.
Oh yeah, sometimes Roll20 does that. I had that issue
There we
happen
go.
to me.
It's
Refresh.
As you turn the corner, you just see him sort of sleeping, snoring.
Oh. Careful, I might slice your hand if you wake up too suddenly.
He goes for
Is
the
he
throw
dead?
every
Come
time.
up from this distance.
Is he dead?
Wake the fuck up, we got a city to burn.
Just kind of bang the flat tip of the Augustine guillotine on the stone. Ting ting ting.
He just like saunters up and like sits legs wide with his hands, between his legs, and then rubs his eyes. Sirs, you made it.
So we've been away for so long. We've been busy.
Well, I am glad you made it back. I got something for you. There was exactly what you were looking for out there. Make this available to you.
What'd we get?
Let's see what the item is.
What is the item?
Blackwatch ring. Cat eye pendant.
What the fuck?
While wearing this pendant allows the wielder to add magical bonus to their weapon if their unarmed strikes. Holy shit. Specialist weapon gives 3 charges at a D8 insight check.
Hey!
Yes.
What's the magical bonus it gives?
Is it attached to anything, or is it just the pendant itself?
Just the pendant. He pulls out a small little bit of like very tarnished rope. This was attached to it, but it was in pretty poor shape and didn't make the way over. I offer to replace it for you, since it was me who broke it.
You have anything on hand?
He reaches in to his pocket, pulls out like a half a slice of cheese. Well, have this, sir. I am quite full, so I won't need it for a while.
Don't take his lunch.
Oh,
I love
What?
can't-
Do not worry,
can't
sir.
take you.
It is string cheese. You will be able to use it.
Oh my god.
You son of a bitch.
You know, I like making things myself. I can probably fetch the necklace. But, hold his hand out for it. The pendant, not the cheese.
He, with a low bow, presents it over to you.
Accept it graciously. Thanks, Tagara.
Can Lucian
Look it over.
take out some of the from last night and just hand it to him, bro?
Sir, you didn't need to get me anything. It is my honor to bring this.
Eh. You give us so much stuff. Why not take some? Come on.
It's the least I can do to repay you for giving me my life back.
Yeah, you can also enjoy your life by eating good food. I didn't make it, I promise. Bastard.
Well said, sirs. That aside, he takes a bite. Very good. What is my next assignment?
Not that far ahead. I think Jericho's right now just looking at the pendant, noticing that one of the amethyst eyes is missing.
Ooh.
Huh,
That's
funny.
like
It's the
Resident
same
Evil,
matching
huh?
as you.
What?
Whoa. Okay. You know, fair. I was being a dick.
Remember last time we talked about what Centauro to go get? We were like, oh, we can go get like Logain and Khan's watch range. I don't know if that should be a target anymore.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Yeah, no, something's giving me a feeling.
I got a feeling.
All right. Yeah, if I can take this out of character for a second, is there any location we could send him? Any specific places you guys want?
Can we look at the map?
I'd be curious if
Oh,
you can
yeah.
find a way into the dark pit of the Hwatichi.
You know what? He might be one of the few things that
Actually-
could.
I mean, I'm just more curious as to how the fuck he gets around, to be honest with you.
Me too. I don't.
Mhm.
I'm afraid that.
We could also potentially send him to this X, see what's there.
We could.
What?
I feel like we should be the ones that go to that, though.
This
I
one?
feel like
I think
it's
so.
No,
it's personal quest line shit, you know.
Well, there's two.
Yeah.
If we guys,
Yeah, what was
if
this
we
one?
could try to go find some. I don't know what this would be, but I'm just throwing ideas out, right? Zoe's family died in Leveron. Zoe and Grimwood's
Mhm.
family. Their oldest brother is the guy that's able to use a gun in Eastwatch. So maybe there's
Mhm.
something that could be found there for the usage of guns against Dark Ones. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Steal
I would-
his research is what you're saying?
Eastwatch.
It was Leveron. It would have been in their burned down home's ruin.
Lucian seconds that decision.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that would even be though. Is the catch? So I don't even know if it exists. So
Do you know their family name?
I'm gonna roll a history check for this.
Is there anything we could get,
Um,
like an item that would help with purifying an item? Or do you need a sister to do that specifically? I'm assuming you need a sister. And there's not like
It would take a sister. It would take a sister or someone of like a restorationist quality.
So in his a high level Ezekiel. Oh no, Ezekiel served as a restorationist before, right? So
He did.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think that'd be super feasible to get, unfortunately. Hagro, go get the stolen egg. Yes. Right.
So I break it down to you like this. You could
Uh.
send him to get a type of item,
Uh,
like find me a wondrous item.
Sure.
Find me armor. Find me a ring. Find me a necklace.
Okay. Anyone want anything in particular?
I feel like we're not hurting on weapons. I feel like of all our magic items, a lot of them are weapons.
Yeah, we need less weapon.
Yeah, so maybe armor
Yeah, armor.
to fit.
Yeah, if we could get like effectively mithril armor, so we could have people in like heavy armor but not have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that tells a little bit.
We'll slot in the request for armor and let Tagero/O figure it out.
Yeah, because honestly,
Yeah, there you
Tagero would make something better than mithril.
Tagero.
You son of a bitch.
So you give him the assignment of find some armor.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, like rare metals, we can also forge it or smith it if need be.
Actually, true.
Yeah, that'd also be interesting.
What do you
that'd
think would
be
better?
Yeah.
You
Watch
think
him
it'd be better
come
to get
back with like
materials
a
or to get-
legendary plate mail.
I mean, we found Defender earlier, so
Yeah, true. Actually, I fucking forgot about Defender. Holy shit.
That was kind of fucked
Armor
up.
it is.
That we disarmed.
Some
in multiple
mistake.
ways disarmed him.
It's just
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So if y'all want to go back on that thinking about it, that's what we'll
Sure.
go with for the meantime. But if over the week y'all
Yes.
think of something else,
Okay.
no issues going on.
Nice.
I think so.
So wrapping this up, we'll do the op. It won't take long. Next week, hopefully. I guess in like a couple days.
Are we playing Sunday?
Oh my god. I
New
didn't
Year's.
fucking
Is Sunday also a holiday?
Sunday's also
It's New Year's Eve.
Jesus.
Monday is New
It is,
Year's
yeah.
Day.
Okay, so probably not. Amy's probably gonna want to do something.
Yeah, so
Again.
no game next Sunday.
I
Just take a week off.
I have failed you. I completely forgot to mention this. I'm going.
God.
I somehow fucking forgot. I'm going on a trip to a different part of the world.
He's gonna go
so I'm
visit
be a different time
Kirsty.
zone.
So we'll call it a week off.
Okay.
No! I want to get to the
Yeah,
climax of
nah,
I
this.
know. So
I
okay,
think
so 31st I can't
Deal
do.
with it.
The 7th,
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
also
like-
gonna be there.
Because this
So
was
you're
already
missing 2
stretching
weeks,
what.
Maybe.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
Uh,
Okay,
that's
I
not okay,
will-
Garth.
I mean, if he's well, that's the thing. Garth's there for like a couple weeks, right? So
yeah, the 31st and the 7th I would be in Scotland. The 14th I wouldn't. I'd be back here.
Weren't you in
Okay.
Scotland too?
Yeah. Like 2 years ago.
yeah, bro lives there now.
Damn, bro.
go back
It's a
across
nice
the
country.
fashion bone.
Just go.
Okay, let's see. What time?
Yeah, unlike California.
Better than California. +5.
Oh my god, I
+3,
heard a joke, and I'm going to tell you that after I get this important business out the way.
Okay.
11, 12, 1.
So
So
I
it'll be 1 to 5 in the morning.
I mentioned this because so I got my job right. I just
Yeah.
have to
Let's
pass
go!
my state boards.
Yeah.
Nighttime. So it's nighttime, but it's alternating weekends, and that's like a
Alternating
stipulation
weekends.
every employee gets. So what that means is I could be working some Saturdays, I could be working some Sundays, and that's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Ugh.
So
Right,
that's like
so,
in the middle of this.
Right. The way I understand it is it's alternating. Like you do one weekend that's Saturday, one weekend that's Sunday, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can just get on Saturdays. But if not, that puts us in a situation where we're at best doing every other week. Crash
Right.
also mentioned that one of his weeks alternating, fortunately for Saturday, they end
Mhm.
early. So if that lined up, if I could get it to line up, maybe we could do Saturday, but that is not what everyone signed up for when they came here.
Right.
Yeah.
So, life being what it is, what I wanted to do, and I'll hit up Katie as well, is saying like, hey, if this schedule's not going to work out for you, I understand if you want to take this as I'm going to back away from the camp. Just because like that's not what anyone signed up for. I'm not going to say, hey, we're going to play. You can only make 50% of the games. That sucks for you. Like, unless that's something you're okay with, So I wanted to throw that out there, let everyone be able to make that like decision for themselves as we kind of, because I won't really know what the schedule is till I start getting a schedule.
Right.
Right.
But I think it's very unfair to say, hey, do y'all have a random Tuesday every other week?
Well,
available?
yeah, I was gonna bring up like two potential options. Is could we just schedule like a weekday every other week to do what we do today, essentially, or, and I guess this is a question of like how your hospital ordains it. Could you just swap shifts with someone that always wants Sunday off, and then, or
Wants
like
to work
inversely?
Sunday.
So it's possible, right? I just don't have those variables yet.
Right.
Right. So what I want to do is kind of give y'all like time to think about it. Like I said, I'll message Katie because I know like y'all work, y'all have lives, y'all have jobs, y'all don't like you're not just available at my beck and call. So I wanted to throw it out there, see what y'all think. If y'all had any ideas, whatever. If you're okay with doing whatever, that's fine with me. I'll roll with any punch. I'm not stressed about it. But I wanted to throw that on your radar because like narratively, this would be a great time to sort of figure that out.
Mhm.
I could do
Right.
Tuesdays or Saturdays every other week.
Sure. Like I said, I know Katie's on a strict schedule, Jordan. I know you're working like dang near till like the second we start.
Yeah.
Right? Cops around that time too. I know crashes. So I just know kind of y'all have schedules, y'all have lives, and I don't
You'll want to
Like,
overtax us.
right. Like that's just not fair to do. It's a game. It's meant to be fun, not stressful. Right? And you shouldn't have to miss 50% of the time just because something that's out of everyone's control. So I wanted to throw that out there. Let it be what it is. As always, I thank y'all for playing.
Thank you for running.
You're welcome.
Actually, no. Screw you. Jericho's the worst addition to this entire campaign. I want him dead. He should sacrifice himself
Hey.
next week.
I guess that's something we should align on as players. Like, do we even want to bother pursuing the weekday potentiality, or is that just too restrictive for people? Because I know some of us, like, obviously 9 to 5s, or working all the fucking time, or burning midnight oils and stuff like that. Is that even an option we can entertain?
I could swing it.
put
by
little
being
hearts on
scheduled kind of
Renato?
early.
I did.
I can swing, like some weekdays, yeah.
This fella's still over.
If
here
we
fighting
had
two of
it
them.
set, if we had it set ahead of time, right? It's like every other Tuesday. Would that help?
Pug.
Would that be enough prep time?
Oh,
Well, no. He's not saying
And-
we have a Sunday session and then a Tuesday session, right? You're not saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd be Sunday this week, and then the next session would be on the Tuesday, and then alternate back and forth. In theory,
Bro, do not even stress prep time.
Yeah.
I
if you
have
can
it
make it
prep
work
till after
during
the God's Eye.
if you can make
Nice.
the prep work while studying. No offense, well, to take offense, I don't fucking give a shit. I feel like you'll have more time when you have a job versus when you're
Yeah.
a student.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the only thing I prep week to week basis is things y'all say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. I want to do this." So I'm just
Oh.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm prepared and not just hodgepodging stuff.
Alec, I know you're in like 5 fucking games, so I feel like weekdays probably don't work for you. Unless you want to back up. I'm joking.
Saturday. I'm at 4 games. This being one of them, of course.
Yeah, but what if you just backed out? Because I want Jericho dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the character that's probably had the most impact on the campaign. I want him gone.
Carolyn plus respect.
Oh, my bad, but you're cooler now.
Oh, wait. Easy fix. I'll just be the fall guy. Wait. No.
Boom.
So that right, that's
myself
sort of the thing.
And then that's
Like-
the card we can play. So if anyone backs
so
out
it
of the
narratively
campaign,
makes it, and then that gives you in to where if things do shake out, you could still come back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the fall guy will not be someone that's gone forever.
Yeah, then I can
Yeah, they're
execute
not
it.
dead.
It just needs to be till the plan gets enacted against the Grand Watcher.
What a fucking thing to say, by the way.
Until we become the Jaegerists.
Low key.
Jaegerists.
But he didn't come to fruition. Love that.
Jaeger.
So,
Did you?
what's up?
Well, he's gone now. He has left the
Okay.
universe.
I heard him robot, and I was like, oh,
That's a robot.
yeah. I'm assuming he can still hear us. Maybe his
Is
headset
my
broke or something.
computer full on potatoing?
Yeah.
Hey,
it's-
welcome back.
There you go.
We hear you now.
I don't want to like fucking stall us until the fucking 14th because I forgot I was going on a trip and didn't tell.
That was weird.
What was weird?
What happened? Did you have any boost screen on you? Or,
Can you still hear us?
Unplugged my laptop from the charger and it started turning into a potato.
Oh, that kind of
How
makes
old
sense.
is your laptop, bro? Just wondering.
It's probably like 7 years old. 8 years old now.
Do you want to
Do
give me
you
a
treat
price
it-
range so I can find you a better laptop?
Yeah, do you treat it well, or do you toss it around like a chew toy?
It's gone with me through the army and college.
Okay, so yeah, this thing has seen this.
This thing has
We gotta
literally
give-
seen war.
I was gonna say we gotta give that laptop a veterans
This
discount at
laptop's
the
a
movies.
Very
Oh.
soon, I'm gonna have finances in a way that I can afford a new laptop.
I was gonna say it's time to put it down, oh.
It's,
Take it around
it's
back.
getting there, man. Did I tell y'all I had a battery that lasted from my
Yeah,
first
in your mails.
semester all the way to my last semester?
Yeah, it died
No.
like a
It
couple
died.
weeks ago.
Yeah, like 3 weeks before my last class. I was
It did.
surprisingly sad over something that does not matter.
It did its service. Salute him, damn it.
He was in there,
It's
bro.
half-mast.
It was,
Wait,
it was a Hanukkah battery, apparently.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
so
it-
took it off on Hanukkah. Okay, I see how it is. Cutting corners.
If Riker is anything to go by, there is some spark of sentimentality, Some are way down there.
Oh, absolutely.
And well, that I'm afraid now because that means there's a spark of psychopath in by Erica.
No, that's just the science part. Science is just crazy.
I don't know. We got science of Doran, and it's pretty normal.
Yeah,
You think.
ethical versus unethical.
Oh, fair enough.
Einstein versus, I don't know, some Nazi science. So Einstein.
What the fuck is the German science from COD? Anyone remember his name?
Oh,
Richthofen.
Richter.
Richthofen?
Richthofen, thank you.
Yeah, Richthofen.
Yeah, I would never forget Richthofen.
Yeah.
We
So
Carried
speaking
the
of
hell
which,
out of that story.
Tonight we dine in hell.
If y'all were able to purify some items, also I need a type.
Oh, you need
For the Fallen?
Ooh.
That's
For the
damn
fuck.
good.
You
Right
got
off
it in
the
fucking
rip,
one,
too.
dude. Bravo.
Now that one.
Let's
Yeah, now that
go.
one. That's good.
Does anyone still see 2 Byrons here?
No.
Yeah,
Nope, it's just you.
I see.
I'm not
two
crazy. It's in the recording. It's in the recording.
Byron
God!
isn't real. Or-
Fucking damn it! I
Byron?
just.
What is Byron?
What's a Byron? What's a zebra?
You mean Brian?
Most milk toast looking watchman ever.
Hey, y'all want to know something fun?
What?
So, like, none of you, except for like Cop in the past, Crash, and I think occasionally Katie, watched the recording. So I'm gonna tell you because you're not gonna see it otherwise. Last session, because it wasn't yesterday, it was Saturday. We were doing a one shot, so we had different tokens for our characters, and
You
I
didn't say
swap
anything,
out
yeah.
the pictures in the recording. And I fucking just have Cop as just an old man for the entire session.
Well,
That's fantastic.
It's
these things
great.
happen. It's okay.
Odo lives on. Oh god, he wants
Watch.
Aw man, wait, if you're
Watchman
missing
Odo,
Sundays, if you're missing Sundays, I gotta record for 2 weeks?
I
Ew.
don't know. If we skip,
That's an egg.
if we skip next week, then we have the 7th.
Probably
Then
gonna
it'll be
happen.
1 to, yeah. Because it'd be like,
I'll throw
your game would
a
be like
day
1 to
tracker
5.
on there, but probably gonna.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, are we gonna just skip the session entirely, or just skip to Sunday and move to a different day like we did today?
Yeah, I'll throw it out there if everyone's available. Don't stress it if you're not.
What the fuck?
This is what you're gonna be fighting, by the way.
Ah, it's easy.
Seems about right.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
fire
bro.
will fix that.
A skeleton, just do blunt damage. Just aim for the spine. Easy.
Some Pirates of the Caribbean shit right there.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just send in the dogs, so tell them apart.
Who's got hammers? They're
Look,
vulnerable.
Bone!
Low gain.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Just say that.
Oh, awkward.
How Bjorn?
Yeah.
Wait, why
Yeah,
do
he
the
did have a
hammer
shield.
people keep dying?
You're
What weapon
not
did
meant
Martin
to
use?
do
Just
blunts in
wondering.
this game.
Theodore's an axe guy. He doesn't count.
He's an axe
Wait,
guy.
hey, but those count as blunt weapons in Skyrim, so.
That would
When you
explain why Bradford's teed up to be next with Division.
No, not like this. Not like this. I use hammers like twice.
But you touched the cursed weapon.
Oh,
I also use hammers.
just so you know,
no.
there's a chance
this?
of these as well.
Oh, it's the
frog.
spawn
It's
of
the frogs.
Where's the
Oh,
name?
fuck that little thing. Fuck
The
that
spawn
thing.
of spawn
Spawn
of
of Grox.
Grox. I was gonna say Gorgax.
yeah.
I'm like, no, that's too long.
And reports also have one of these in the area.
Yeah, I remember
There you go.
last time we heard about these. Yeah,
Turtle?
Flora was learning from D.
Oh, Swamp Thing.
I love this guy.
That's not.
Dude, that's the guy from the Black Lagoon, dude.
It's
That's,
a son of Grox.
Oh,
Son of Grox.
Daniel, the cooler
Grox,
Daniel.
Grox Jr.
Daniel's cousin.
Daniel Senior.
Daniel Caesar?
Wait,
No,
wait.
not
And
Grox.
what is this one called?
Spawn of Grox.
Spawn of
Oh,
Grox.
so
Son
it's
of
like
Grox. So
They-
this
that's a
is
Pokemon
the one he was
evolution.
around to raise. These ones are.
Yeah,
The bastards, yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
And then we go
not
get
for
some
milk
milk
and
and
everything
cigarettes. Yeah, awkward.
This is like. Never mind. You know what? Actually, I don't want to finish that joke. I thought about it.
These guys
We're
are
good.
like. These guys are like, you ruined my life, and Grox is like, how could I ruin your life? It wasn't even there.
Grox is like, who are you?
I don't even know who you are.
So anyway, you said something about purifying magic items?
Yeah, purifying stuff.
So y'all paid off your debt,
We did a.
right? And say someone had some extra money lying around,
Uh-huh. Some
Like a
random
captain
person.
or something.
right? If maybe one each of them wanted to purify an item.
One each?
Of, how many are there? 3?
2.
We have 2 captains.
How many we saying? We're thinking.
They wanted to
3.
purify one item for you each. What would you pick?
What do we have?
Killer Croc, Frog Spawn Book.
The Toadstone is unpurified. The Standard of the Resolute's unpurified. The Triumph's
Lion's War,
unpurified. The
hand axe,
Laughing
and armor.
Blades. Lion's War, hand axe, and armor.
I don't think I have anything purified. I mean, purified.
The Codex. Is the Codex something that needed purification, or is that just a knowledge tome? Where we got fighting spells?
It needed purifying.
Okay.
There's something to it.
I don't have anything that needs to be purified, but I can be your loan shark.
This is. I don't think you can afford this.
Toadstone.
We do also have 8,000 gold in the bank that we still need to cash in. 8,000 gold.
Although you might
lottery
want
tickets,
you might want to save that for political favor, which is worth more than money.
Yeah, especially if we're going to become enemies of the public or something.
basically. No.
We already purified the laughing blade, right?
We did not purify the Laughing Blade.
Oh, shit.
I mean, if you want to, I'll take it.
There's nothing really on the use. So.
I say
they're
the
all pretty
standard. I say the standard and the Codex.
Yeah.
The standard seems. They both seem universally
Oh, hey, brother. I didn't realize-
Yeah,
applicable,
two.
whereas like the hand axe and the armor are like pretty set. We have 2.
Yeah.
One for maybe one for Riker.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I want my
Uh,
trident.
Yeah, I
Well,
want.
then
I
go
want
make
my
your money for
friend,
it.
To be honest.
I thought we did.
Wait, so what are the options? The Toadstone and the Standard?
Toadstone, the standard, the trident, the Laughing Blade.
We want
both the
Toadstone
lion-
so much.
I just think it's neat.
Frost.
Look at the picture, dude.
I see it. I see it.
So do we get 2 total or 1 each?
2 total.
2 total.
Damn.
2 total for the entire party, which is why we're discussing it.
Codex sounds good, or the Toadstone. Because, like we said, we don't need that.
I vote standard and trident.
Ooh.
O did say that the Lion Sworn stuff is more expensive. So
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, so those would take even
so
more money
getting
to
rid of that would
purify.
be-
So then Toadstone.
I'll pick standard and
Well, we
armor.
have 2 Lion Sworn
'Cause we-
points, don't we?
We did talk about, like, we literally just told Tigero, it's like, yeah, we have too many weapons, so let's get armor.
Hey,
Yeah.
what were you planning on doing with the armor?
Wearing it?
Wearing it.
Selling it.
Wearing it?
It's currently being held by a Jericho, but if someone wanted it purified, then I mean,
It's plus
It's on-
2 half plate that offers resistance to any element aside physical. That's pretty sweet.
wait,
That is really
oh yeah, plus 2 half plate.
It's a question of who wears medium armor.
Bradford can.
I don't. So, it's worthless for me.
Greg?
Worthless.
Worthless.
I don't think I would wear that in character.
Gregor could, but he's not going to be around all the time.
No,
Seraph could, though.
So Bradford.
my desire is to eventually wear it once I switch over to Kensei, but that's far off and away.
Yeah, that's level 11?
Damn.
It's not as far as you think.
Narratively might be further.
There,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so not the armor then. We could save that for fitting user.
I say we do Laughing Blade and Lion Sworn Codex.
I could agree with the Codex. I think this is... Especially since they're
Codex,
more
yeah.
expensive. I
I'm
think
I'm calling the laughing, but I hope you all realize that.
Yes.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Even though you already have a blade, that's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Well, no, that's the thing.
yeah,
The hollow blade isn't a blade; it's an attachment to a blade.
Alright,
Well,
well,
it's like the hilt?
I changed my
Yeah.
vote. I changed my vote. Let's do the
Go ahead.
Toadstone and the
Yo,
Codex.
I don't care. I still say the standard of the resolute, especially given all the haughty cheese shit we're be involving ourselves in.
I agree.
Alright, so standard of the resolute is one of them. Other one.
I say codex.
Well, here, let me open this up to y'all before you make your second decision. It might change.
Oh, we get
Do you get to see what it does?
Potentially showing us what to do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We can say it all we want. We just won't be able to use it.
Yeah.
Doop, doop. This
Ugh.
from GM to regular.
And
Changes.
losing energy. Jesus.
There we go. In a fixed location.
Each target your choice DS equal to yours. Plus 7 hit points. So right now we have what? Plus 4 proficiency bonus. So it'd be 4d8 plus 7. Rerolling ones. Each target of your choice within 30 feet takes an action.
There's a blind, paralyzed, poison.
And gains a death ward.
That's really good.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
1d4.
You can't use it again for
Wait,
1d4 rests, but
It doesn't specify
But
short
honestly-
or long.
listen, this is the thing you pop
It's
when you're about to fight. This
Oh,
is the
it's
thing
long.
you
Okay.
pop when you're about to fight the fucking big bad,
Yeah,
and it will
and
save
then-
your life.
And I cast Bane on at the end so that it to save the rest. No. Okay.
Yeah. We definitely want that.
Yeah.
You know, this will probably save people's lives against the Bone Collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's like, oh, I have 50 HP. Well, I'm gonna rip out your bones. I survived at 1.
I still got a bone!
Who's gonna carry it?
Probably Clint.
If I have my way, then definitely not.
So you probably want someone that's gonna stay conscious.
I'm
I would
pretty good
say
at that.
Jericho because I keep giving him haste and he can use the hasted action to plant.
Does
Ooh, wait a minute. That's smart.
Yeah.
does the you plant it in a fixed position? Okay, so Do you need a free hand to carry this in any way, or is it just like you just plant it where you plant it?
Just whip it off your back and slam it on the ground.
I mean, that's what Quinn's banner does.
You need to pull it out. You need to
Okay.
plant it.
Gotcha.
But once you plant it, it's
It's
what,
yeah, it's there. Yeah.
How's Jericho's pull-out game?
Boo. I mean, he doesn't have any children, so I guess I know the answer to that. Okay, so that's our first pick. Lionsword Codex is knowledge, which is like potentially valuable to anyone, right?
Yeah.
Like we all can mutually benefit from it. So
like the standard. So
yeah, I say the Codex.
Codex.
3 for Codex.
Mm-hmm.
4 for Kodak.
Codex.
It's the Codex.
Oh, I was trying to say Codex.
You did
picked the Codex,
bud.
sir.
You did it.
We'll get you that trident, Garth, I swear.
One day.
Okay. 1 codex.
When are these getting purified? Because doesn't it take a bit for purification to happen?
You'll have them before you.
Or what you cut out? I'm sorry.
You'll have them before you leave.
Cool.
There you go. There's your codex.
I can't see it.
I see nothing.
It's darkness.
Yep.
It's so
Damn!
funny.
Fucked up!
It doesn't do anything.
You see nothing.
Cool.
Fuck!
Oh, it's like Kung Fu Panda.
There is
the
Where's
skull
the
of the
treasure?
dragon warrior.
Okay, so we see nothing.
Do we hear something? Do we smell something?
Well, I was gonna
If I
say,
put lemon juice on
if
it,
I
does something
put my
happen?
hand on it with comprehend language, would I see something?
Can I cast the invisibility?
My charts.
Yeah, your shit keeps coming on
Oh,
board.
That's weird. It's plugged in,
Uh-oh.
but it's not in.
It's in, but not.
Oh, there it goes. Alright, it just didn't give me the prompt.
Ah.
Alright.
oh, yeah.
I need to do some calculations. And then I will ask for a roll.
As for what?
You ask for what? Rolls.
As for a roll. Oh, okay. Well, they said ask for verbal, and I'm like, what's that mean?
He needs verbal
Oh, no.
consent to fuck you over.
Jokes at him. I'm trying to get that set up right now.
Oh shit!
Is this a new day? I'm assuming it takes time to get this fucking day.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Give myself some flash of genius and preparing with my spells.
Oh my god, my computer's potatoing hard.
Is it plugged in?
It's ready to
It
go. to bed.
is.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, bless you.
Ah, the father sneeze has returned.
Bro, if I don't sneeze it all the way out, are you recording still, Garth?